The Voice of Russia was the Russian government's international radio broadcasting service from 1993 until 9 November 2014. Its interval signal was a chime version of Majestic Chorus from the Great Gate of Kiev portion of Pictures at an exhibition by Mussorgsky. History. On the 22nd of December 1993, Russian President Boris Yeltsin issued a decree which reorganized Radio Moscow with a new name, The Voice of Russia. A popular feature of Voice of Russia was Moscow Mailbag, which answered listeners' questions in English about Russia. Until 2005, the program was presented by Joe Adamov, who was known for his command of the English language and his good humor. On the 9th of December 2013, Russian President Vladimir Putin issued a presidential decree liquidating Voice of Russia as an agency and merging it with RIA Novosti to form the Rossiya Segodnya International News Agency. Several reports published in 2013 claimed that Voice of Russia was to cease its shortwave service as of January 1, 2014 due to budget cuts. However, service continued into the new year. Margarita Simonyan, editor-in-chief of the Rossiya Segodnya, said in March 2014 that, "We will stop using obsolete radio broadcasting models. When the signal is transmitted without any control and when it is impossible to calculate who listens to it and where, Voice of Russia ceased shortwave and European medium-wave broadcasting effective 1 April 2014. The service had continued to be available worldwide via the Internet, in selected regions on satellite, and in several cities on FM, AM or local digital radio. On November 10, 2014, The Voice of Russia was replaced by Radio Sputnik, part of the Sputnik News multimedia platform operated by Rossiya Segodnya, former transmission network. The transmission network consisted of at least 30 high-power transmission sites. Varkenbrunn, East Germany. Bolshikovo, St. Petersburg, 16 times 200 kilowatts SW. Moscow. Krasnodar, 8 times 100 kilowatts SW, 8 times 500 kilowatts SW. Volgograd. Kamo, Armenia. Samara, 6 times 250 kilowatts SW, 3 times 200 kilowatts SW, 7 times 100 kilowatts SW. Yekaterinburg, 9 times 100 kilowatts SW. Tashkent. Dushanbe. Omsk. Novosibirsk, 17 times 100 kilowatts SW, but 1000 kilowatts carrier power capable. Irkutsk, 2 times 100 kilowatts, 4 times 250 kilowatts SW, 8 times 500 kW. Chita. Yakutsk. Vladivostok. Komsomolsk-on-Amur. Petropavlovsk, Magadan. Voice of Russia had broadcast in short, medium and long-wave formats, in DAB+, DRM, HD radio, as well as through cable, satellite transmission and in mobile networks. VOR's internet coverage came in as many as 38 languages. Broadcast languages. In 2013, The Voice of Russia had broadcast in 38 languages, including